Hey there, my friends. It is Animanga, and I am here with the last final tournament before TOC 5 arrives. Looking at it from the way it's going to be, it looks like TOC 5 won't arrive until right before summer or right at the very beginning of summer. But first, we need this tournament done, and this is known as the Sweepstakes tournament. 7 subs have entered. 7 subs have entered for a chance to enter 2 picks of their own choice that within reason. That is not a character I have to create, nor a character that is not related to the Tag Force world. As long as they've been in my videos and they're within reason, it's allowed. Now, there are some exceptions, like you can't use Gong Strong. You can't pick Gong Strong because I don't ever have him in my videos. You can't pick Shingo, which is Silvio. You can't pick Flip, stuff like that. So anyway, besides that, that's just the rewards. Everyone gets a number. Now, before this, the 7 pick their numbers out of 10. They pick 7 of the 10 numbers. And I'm going to read them off in 1 second. And we're going to go in order from the lowest number to the highest number. Now, what is happening here is this is all random. They obviously don't know what they picked. Now, the 7 contestants are Cheeseman, Serenity Spider Monkey, Nitral, Nick Germain, Jammy Jams, Lego Man, or Mighty Lego, and Mitchell Slaughter. You 7 have been picked. You guys have been nice, awesome, loyal subs, and I think you should be rewarded with this fun tournament. Now, you could see it as a reward or as a punishment because depending on what team you get, depends what fate you have. The odds of you getting the win is 1 in 7. So those are already decent odds. It's not like there's a whole bunch of subs in this. Now, if I wanted to, I could have sent out, if I wanted to make it really complicated, I could have sent out a post to all my subs. And that would have been significantly more, I think. But this, since we're on a time crunch anyway, because I have lore, I have tournaments, and I really want to just have quick, easy fun with this tournament. So we're going to go in order, like I said. The teams, it's in teams. It's not just you pick a number and it's just one person on the number. It's a team of 3. That is your number, is whatever team of 3 you picked. Now, these are all randomized, and generally most of them are terrible. This is what's the funny part about it. Most of these guys are terrible. Now, I did have a couple of pitfalls. Numbers. I thought people would be foolish and fall into the trap. So we're going to see who fell into the trap and who didn't. Of course, you can see I'm using Kaiba's Bingo Machine, which is also a card as well, which is what he used in Battle City. Anyway, let's randomize and let's get started with first Cheesy. And the funny part about this is I misspelled his name like I always do. Chessie. So this is team 3, Chessie's team. No, it's Cheesy. Cheeseman's team. So team 3, are you ready? I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 3. Team 3 for Cheeseman is Genzo. I'm sure you were wondering if it was Genzo or Elector, but it is indeed Genzo from GX. Panic, and Rick. So a GX character and 2 DM characters. If you don't remember, Genzo's not actually terrible. He's just average. Because other than having Genzo, his deck's pretty trash. Like it was in the anime. It's a miracle Jaden struggled. He made Jaden struggle against him. He does have Ectoplasmer, which can end duels quickly. Um, Panic is actually a pretty good duelist. He's had upset wins before against big time duelists. Almost beat Zone once, I think. Um, but generally seen as the average to low tier. I think he deserves average though. There are a couple of average duelists here. Rick is very terrible. There's only one single way he can win. Get Spirit Ryu and have like at least 7 or 8 cards in your hand, because he will use all of them for his effect. Does not hold back. So it will have 8k. But if it's against a defense monster, he just screwed himself. So there you have it. That is team 3. Cheesy's team. Now, normally I'm allowing everyone to pick the order of their teams and to even name their teams. But Cheesy sadly has left us for a while. When I don't know if he'll be back or not. Sad, but I'm just going to leave it in this order. It's going to be Jinzo, Rick, Panic, in that order. That's how it will go. I'm sorry, Panic, Jinzo, Rick, because that's the order I have on. That's the order I have on here. Panic, Jinzo, Rick. Okay. Because I'm looking at it on my screen. Now, Team 4 was the next picked number. Yeah, 1 and 2 weren't picked. Team 4, Serenity Spider Monkeys team. Okay, I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No! Team 4, Serenity Spider Monkeys team. Oh man, this was one of the pit traps. This is one of the pitfalls, Serenity. I'm sorry, but you fell for it. This one is the team consisting of Johnny Steps, Tristan Taylor, and Yugioh. 3 of the worst duelists. At least Tristan is not the absolute worst. He's the only maybe average duelist here. Johnny Steps is weird. Sometimes he's average, sometimes he's just complete garbage. Yugioh is maybe the worst duelist in the entire game. One of them. One of the top 5 for sure. Up there with others, you'll see. But Serenity, I mean, Johnny Steps could go off. Tristan could go off. Tristan has gotten to a finals before. I think almost 2 finals before. Yugioh has never done anything. Johnny has gotten decently far. Like I said, he can do average sometimes. He's beaten some average to good people, but no great people. Yugioh is just dead in the water. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Her AI is terrible. But Serenity, this is your squad. Name them as you please. Pick the order as you please. If I were you, I'd put Johnny first. Just throw him up as tribute. No. I hate to say this. Put Yugioh up as first, I would say. They're the worst duelist. I hate to say it. Johnny Steps is a better duelist than her in this game. Remember, this is Tag Force. So, Team 4 Serenity. Team 5, Night Shroud 9671's team. Now, Night Shroud, you pick the 5th number, huh? Now, it should be interesting because there's another pitfall. I don't know if it's this one or the other ones. You'll see. But obviously, no one picked number 1, number 2, and no one picked number 9. So we know those 3 teams are out of play. And I actually told these subs before that I would show them the other teams. I'm not going to show you the other teams. I'm sorry. But I just feel like it's unnecessary. Team 5, Night Shroud's team. I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Haha, let's go! Team 5. Say hello to your team, Night Shroud. Daemon. Hassan, Protector of the Pharaohs. And Akhenaten, or the Great Shadow Magus. Now, actually, Shadow Magus is a decent duelist. You don't know anything about Hassan. He's the only new character in this entire tournament. I've been wanting to make him for like a year, but I've never had the chance to till now. So congrats, Nitrile. You have the only new character of this entire tournament. And I put it right in the middle. Now, Damon is pretty terrible. He has amazing draw power, but he has almost no offensive power to him. So that's going to be difficult to deal with. Magus is your best bet because you don't know what Hassan's going to have. So that's going to be up in the air. That's the weird part about having the new character. You don't know. Magus is your best bet. So choose the order. And after you choose the or choose the team name and choose the order. And yeah, so we have Team 5, Nitrile's team. Team 6, Nick Germain's team. All right. I believe this was the last team picked. I'm pretty sure this was the last team picked. Team 6. I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoops. Fake out there. Team 6. Yes, a character that's only ever been in one What If and one tournament. Otherwise known as a Shizu's ancestor, who goes by another name that I will not mention, but she's obviously part of the Pharaoh's court, and you're probably noticing now that there's a few people from Millennium World here. It's true. It's because... what can I say? It's because I felt bad for her, and she has a cool deck, like a cool winged beast bird deck. And yes, her boss is Monstrous Bird. And Bob Banter, one of the funniest, actually kind of entertaining duelists. The quiz duelist from GX. And Lucian, a guy who runs a very powerful card, but very unlikely to get pulled off. Lucian Grimley, you remember the guy who made the deal with the Grim Reaper in GX? So he has Slash Draw. That's an instant win if you get it correct. And his deck is set up perfectly for it, but he never gets it. I've only ever pulled it once, only off once in my channel. Your best bet, this is such a low-powered squad, Nick. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just saying my suggestion. Put Bob for tribute up first. just to pull it out, and then maybe I would say Lucian second, and then Shizu's ancestor third, because she's the only solid duelist of these three. Lucian's never gonna be a guarantee. We don't know what we'll get from him. His deck's only one thing. Bob's deck is all about quizzes, and he has very little offensive power. And Shizu's ancestor doesn't even have that much offensive power, but she's at least decent. So, that is Team 6, Nick Germain's team. Pick your order. Choose your team name, please. Team 7, my boy Jammy Jams. Jammy Jams, you picked lucky number 7, or so you thought. Do you really think it's lucky? Do you feel lucky? Well, you're about to see. I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right, Team 7, Jamie's team. And you're, again, seeing the theme of these Millennium World Pharaoh's Court characters, because they hardly ever show up, and when they do, they're garbage most of the time. Other than Shimon, he's a pretty good Exodia duelist. And Presetto's pretty good. Anyway, you're probably wondering why Valen's here. Well, he's pretty garbage in Tag Force. I tried. His deck's just terrible. He does use desk bots, but he doesn't have the full desk bot archetype. He only has like 3 of them. So there's that. You have Shay Obsidian over here, who only, I believe, has 4 of his cards in the game. I think he has 4 of his cards in the game. 2 Xyzs, 1 regular one monster, effect monster, and then a spell. And that's it. He's one of the 2 Arc 5 characters that got completely screwed out of their archetype, because this game came out right at the beginning of Arc 5. And Kareem is strictly a fusion deck, because that was his theme in the show. Now, the problem with this is none of these characters are very good. This is another team like Nick Germain's team that's just kind of bleh. You can maybe Valen's a machine duelist, so I never will diss a machine duelist too badly. I would say he's garbage to decent. Sometimes he can be very decent, where he can squeak out a win. So we'll see, we'll see, and yeah. Choose your team name, choose your team order. I have no idea what to suggest here. They're all kind of terrible to decent. I would say offer Shay up for tribute first because this deck's bad. Team 8, Lego Man's team. Now, I'm going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lego's team, Team 8. Yes, this was not one of the pitfalls actually, but it is my favorite number, which has nothing to do with this because I told him before this it was my favorite number. It is my favorite number, 8 is. But that didn't mean anything because there's some trash duelists on this team. We have Johnson, who's actually pretty fun to watch. We have Harrington, who's actually really fun to watch. DM and a GX character. And we have a Zexal character, Bronk Stone, who is a machine duelist, actually, but a weird character in the anime. So, I don't know what order. I guess, I hate to say this, but Bronk's your best duelist, maybe. I would maybe put Johnson or Harrington, maybe Harrington up for tribute first, because his deck is like do or die. If you don't get it right, it's do or die, because he has Immortal of Thunder that can beat him immediately. Johnson can pop off sometimes. I would never put him first. I would put him second or third, and then Bronk second or third. Yeah, it could be a solid team if you put the order right. We'll see what you do. I'm interested to see. And now Team 9 was not picked either, like Team 1 and 2. So that means we only have one team left. Team 10, Mitchell Slaughter's team. Mitchell, this is Team 10. Are you ready? Countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, can you see it? Can you see it? Da 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 da! Team 10. Say hello to your team, Mitchell. That's right. The other pitfall team. The other trap hole I played on you. You fell for my trap. I knew someone would foolishly pick Team 1 or Team 10 or both. And this is what happens. And obviously this is the pretty much 3 of the 5 worst duelists in the entire game. Anubis, Abydos, and Alexander the Great, who I do not claim as a fellow Alex, being my real name is Alex. He has always ashamed me. His character was kind of fun in the anime, but his deck here is very bad. Very. A Reshef user, a Sphinx user, and Servant of the Pharaoh's Spirit of the Pharaoh user, excuse me. So it's really weird. Alexander's deck is just a weird mishmash, supposed to support Reshef, but it never works out. Like, the cards he uses never work in his favor. I think he's won maybe 1 or 2 duels ever on my channel. Anubis is garbage, except for like 1 tournament he did okay. Other than that, he's garbage in both my series. And he's infamously garbage, because the Sphinxes are infamously bad. They were really cool in the movie. I have all of them. I have like 3 of each, and Pyramid of Light. But aside from being very iconic from the movie, in this game, they're terrible. We'll never see Thinian get out, will we? And Abydos, I've buffed his deck twice in the past, and it didn't even help him. That's how bad of a duelist he is. Spirit of the Fair is just trash. But make do with what you can. Align your team in whatever order you want Mitchell. I suggest Alexander first or Abydos first. I don't know why. Something's telling me have Anubis as your final boss. I don't know why. Something's telling me do that. Just because he has at least high power beaters. Abydos works all game just for a 2500 monster that can easily get destroyed. And Alexander, I can't trust him. He's just so untrustworthy of a duelist. But there you go, guys. There's all 10 of your teams. Team 10 is Mitchell's team. Team 8, Lego's team. Team 7, Jamie's team. Team 6, Nick's team. Team 5, Nightshroud's team, excuse me. Team 4, Serenity's team. And Team 3, Chessie's team, or Cheesy's team. Can't believe I mistyped that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel's name's Animanga. And I shall see you for the tournament. Now, I don't know if I'm going to upload this tonight or Friday night, but I plan to have the tournament either sometime next week, start the tournament sometime next week, or the week after that. We'll see. For sure, it's going to be very soon, within the next week or week and a half. So, yeah. I will see you guys soon. Look, remember, these are only teams, these are only means to an end teams. You don't have to like them. You don't have to love them. All you have to do is live with them for the duration of the tournament so they can get you a win and 2 spots in the TOC. So, bye guys. This will be fun.